I'm going to share with you something in this video that is going to shift the way you perceive yourself, the way you perceive who you are, the way you've been living your life. This video is going to be the catalyst for you thinking about you very differently. This will allow you to move in a space where you are seeing the truth of you, truth of your being, your consciousness, your awakened state of being, your light. Your awareness has a value that you've never perceived as a value. The world is desiring your awakened state, your consciousness. That's what most people desire, and you are already there. You are already in that awareness and that awakening that you already have. So, what I need you to know is that this state of being has a value. And even though all your life you've struggled and you've suffered, and through that you've experienced life in a way that most people haven't experienced, and that has a value. So, with knowing that your consciousness, your light, your awakened state of being has a value, what does that tell you? That means you have a value. That means how you think, how you are, your beingness has a value. So that value, that energy, that consciousness deserve to be paid. This is why you are meant to be paid to exist. Your existence deserve to be paid financially, abundantly. Because the reason you were awakened, the reason God has awakened you so that you walk the path of your purpose, so that you move towards your purpose. This is why you were awakened, so that you can help others to be awakened, so that you can help others to shine their light, so that you can share your insight, your intuition, your wisdom with others. And this is why you were awakened. So, with that knowing, I want you to realize this is a gift that the world is seeking, and you have it within you. The treasure is within you. The light, the gold, the diamond is within you, and that has a huge value that you may not be able to perceive right now, but ultimately that value deserves to be known, deserve to be seen, deserve to be heard, and that is what I mean when I say that you meant to be paid to exist. Your existence deserves to be paid because you have that awakened state of being. You have the light, you have the consciousness, and that is a gift that deserve to be acknowledged, to be seen, to be heard, and to be paid. And if you feel it, if you feel the energy in what I'm saying, if you feel deeply that that is true for you, then I want you to recognize the value in you. Even though I know that you've gone through hardship, I know that you've suffered, you've gone through trauma, you've experienced challenges in life, but that is specifically why you deserve to be paid to exist. This is specifically why, because the experience, the wisdom, the insight that you've gained through that, that is valuable information. That is something deserve to be seen and acknowledged, so that you are not hustling, so that you are not being in an environment that is soul crushing, but actually you are moving into the soul alignment. As 2025 is nearly ending and 2026 is coming, the life is going to be very difficult for people who are spiritual and who haven't chose their light, who haven't walked their soul path. That will be very challenging for awakened people in 2026 because they can no longer be operating in 3D. They have to embody their divine truth. They have to operate from their higher truth. They have to embody their higher self. And that path, that divine work, that soul work deserve to be paid. And this is why I am sharing this with you. And it is important that you hear this, because you think that it is not important that you're awake, and you might think that that is just for your self healing, that for you to be even more awakened. But actually, the idea is that as you are in your mess is your message, because within that mess you can shine and you can rise like phoenix. You can rise into the aligned state of being, and that has its value, whether you realize it right now or not, but that has its value. And I want you to know that about you. You have gold within that you are afraid to share that with others. You are being afraid with the gift that God has given you. And if you are afraid of sharing your gift that God has given you, then you will feel more resistant and resentment going to the place of work that you are going to, because that is not in alignment with you. That is not in alignment with your soul, your mission, and why you are here. You've been chosen to be awakened for a purpose. And if you are not walking that path, if you are not moving from that state of being, then you will find that you will struggle. And this is why the work that you're doing might be hard, challenging, draining, exhausting, because it is misaligned work. And your path is for you to embody your light, your truth, your awakened state of being, your consciousness, and help people to rise, help raising the consciousness of the world. That's why you are here. That's why that is your purpose. That's why you are awakened. That's why your state of being is that you are here. You are listening to this because you know that. You know this is meant for you. You know it deeply. If you're feeling the call, because this time is very important. This time, that September, October, November, this time is very important for the shift to happen, for you to start embodying and walking that path, as I said. And if you are ready for it and you're feeling the call and you're like, yes, this is for me. I want to be paid to exist. I want to be paid for my energy, my frequency. You can click the link below to apply for my mentoring and be part of Divine Family, Divine Academy, that brings together all the beautiful souls who are on a mission, who have soul purpose, so that they come all together and do this beautiful work. So if you are interested in that, you can click the link below to apply for the mentoring. Other than that, what I want you to know is that if you feel the fear that I am not qualified enough, if you feel that you need certification, if you feel that you need to be qualified for you to be able to walk the path of your purpose, then that is not true. Because you are using your experience, your light, your consciousness, your awakened state of being. Most people hold themselves back because they think they are not qualified enough. They are not certified. Therefore, they cannot do it. But in reality, your consciousness and your past experience and your intuition cannot be certified. Nobody can certify your intuition. Nobody can certify your experience. Your experience is the gift. Your intuition is the gift. Your light, your consciousness is the gift. And nothing can certify what you feel, what is coming from within, what is coming from the inside. Nobody can certify that. And most people hold themselves back because they think they need certain thing in the outside to be qualified. But actually, you are already qualified because you are awakened. You have the consciousness, you have the awareness. So when you are helping people, transforming people, you are helping them from the state of being, from the consciousness, from your experience. That does not need certification. Unless, of course, you are becoming a doctor, or if you are becoming a medical practitioner, that's a different thing. But I am talking about your energy, your frequency, the light that you have within. Nobody can certify that for you. Your experiences in life, nobody can certify that. So if you're holding yourself back that you're not good enough, you're not worthy enough, and you need certification, you are self-sabotaging yourself by believing in that. Because when people say that they need certification, they basically say that they do not trust themselves to be good enough, to be worthy enough to speak about what they feel. They need something outside of them the authority to certify them to speak about what they feel. That is not true. You can speak about what you feel and you do not need a certification for it. I'll give you my example. I'm an expert in banking and finance. That's my field. My expertise is in banking and finance. I had 13 years of experience in financial institution, in investment banks. So that is my expertise. But here, when I speak my truth, when I share my light, when I speak through my consciousness, my intuition, I'm not speaking about my expertise. I'm not even talking about finance. I'm not giving financial knowledge to anyone. I am talking about my truth, my light, my wisdom, my intuition, what I'm guided to. That's what I'm sharing. And that's what I get paid for. I get paid for my frequency. I get paid for my energy. That's what I'm getting paid for. I'm not being paid for being an expert in finance. I have certifications. I have evidence, but I am not using that to do my divine work, my soul work. My soul work is completely different than my financial background. So I do not use that to speak my truth. I speak my truth because that is my truth. I speak from my experience. I speak from the intuition. That's where I speak from. And people resonate with my intuition. They don't resonate with how many certification I have. They don't even care about certifications. They care about who I am. They care about my energy. They care about my frequency. They care about what I am sharing, the experience that I have in life. So that's what I'm getting paid for. And that's what I mean with you, that you deserve to be paid to exist, for your existence, for your light, for your consciousness, for your intuition. And if you're holding yourself back because you feel that you need certification, then you are telling yourself a lie. So I want you to recognize that this is the time that you need to stop holding yourself back and you need to start embodying your higher self, your divine truth. And my clients, they embody their truth. They embody their divine truth so that they can move in that identity with ease, so that they can own their truth, so that they get paid to exist. And I want you to have that. I want you to have income that is aligned with your soul, that is aligned with your truth, that is aligned with who you are authentically, divinely, and your essence of you that deserve to be paid. So if you feel that you are ready for that call, if you feel that you are ready to let go of what is draining you and start embodying your divine truth and start embodying your higher self, then you can click the link below to apply for my mentoring, where we are not only showing you the path to breakthrough emotionally and financially, but also shifting your consciousness towards wealth, abundance, and shifting your frequency in a higher state of being, so that you embody your higher self and move with conviction and courage to live the life of your desire, the life of freedom, life of ease and peace. And if that's something you've been desiring for a long time, then this is your time. This is your call to click the link below to apply for my mentoring. Other than that, like this video if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel. And may the light in me reaches the light in you.